Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us today for our Community Partner Highlight. My name is Taryn Hyatt. My pronouns are she and her, and we just want to welcome you today for tuning in and joining us. I want to give a special thank you to our community partners for taking time out of their Saturday to be with us this morning. Again, this month has been Mental Health Awareness Month, and we've really focused on mental health for all. And so we just wanted to highlight the different resources and organizations within our state and within our community doing some good work. Mental Health Awareness Month is something that we get to practice all year long. And so again, we just appreciate everybody sharing the messages. That's my FedEx guy, I'm just waving to him, sharing the messages and helping us to know, where to reach out to get services. So today we're going to hear from our Utah Pride Center. We're also going to hear from Roseman College of Nursing and Pharmacy. Then we're also going to hear from our fabulous friends over at the VA and Latino Behavioral Health. So to get us started, I'm going to bring up my good friend, Katie Perkins, and she's going to give us a little insight as to what you can expect from the Pride Center. So give me one moment, we'll bring Katie on.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Taryn, for inviting us to speak today. My name is Katie Perkins. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm here from the Utah Pride Center. I'm their Director of Suicide Prevention, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that today, and then just a little bit of an overview about Utah Pride Center and some of the programs and services we offer. A lot of times we find that people think we just throw a big party once a year for the Pride Fest. That's actually such a small portion of what we do. We have daily programs and services, 7 days a week, actually, depending on what program and what group you're interested in. But in terms of the suicide prevention department that started last year, we do a number of different things. All of our programs and services in this department are free. So we've got suicide prevention training that we can do for individuals or groups. A lot of times an organization will reach out to me and we can train the whole group of all the employees. We also have suicide prevention boxes that I can mail out to any organization or small group across Utah with a number of different buttons and stickers and pens with the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number, which you'll see scrolling at the bottom there of this presentation. We have support groups for survivors of suicide loss. So anybody who's lost a loved one, a friend, an acquaintance, anyone at all and has been affected, they can come to this virtual support group and connect with other peers and people who have been in similar situations and just have a space to talk about those things. Maybe they've had a hard month and they want to come to this space and talk about it. Maybe they've had a little bit better month and they want to share some wins. So great group to get involved with. We actually meet next week. So it's the last Wednesday of every month at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And then we do have a loss support line. Now, this is not a crisis line, but this is a line that someone can call for support when they've lost a loved one and they're not sure where to turn and what resources are available. They can call our number. It's 833-LOSS-UPC. And all this information can be found on the website listed below there. But essentially, people can call this line and we will connect them with resources. And through some grants that we've been able to secure, we can actually offer some free crisis and bereavement counseling for those initial 4 or 5 visits to get people through that initial couple weeks. Before they have to start thinking about calling insurance companies and finding out who's in network. We can help them do all of that at a little bit later date, but initially we just want to get them connected to services through our therapy department. We also have a support group for those who have survived suicide attempts, and that group meets weekly, and they even have a texting group that they've started. And then on our website, we have a number of different crisis support hotlines and resources to browse through if you're looking for something specific. But those are sort of, the things that we're looking at in terms of the suicide prevention department. But we also have our mental health department, and we have LGBTQ inclusive counseling options that are now able to be brought to everyone virtually. So that's great. We're able to expand all of our reach. So all of the programs and services listed here are all 100% virtual. So again, we're trying to serve all of the state. Even as the Pride Center reopens its doors, we will still have a large number of our groups that are able to be a hybrid model where we have some 360 cameras in the room and people can join live and in person or live remotely from the computer. So we've got a lot of different events and programs from anywhere from youth to parents and caregivers to our seniors and elders. So the best way to learn about what we've got going on is go to our website, go to the community calendar, and see what's going on any given day. And if you're an organization that would like to invite our community to your events, there's a place for you to request your event to be placed on our community calendar as well. So a number of different things to get involved with at the Utah Pride Center. We're always looking for volunteers as well. In June, through June 1st through June 7th, we've got Pride Week coming up, and we've got some great outdoor events. And so a lot of great ways to start connecting slowly and in small groups, but we're looking forward to getting everyone together again and being able to meet up and see people in person. So if you have any questions at all, we're going to provide an email address, prevention@utahpridecenter.org. You can reach out to me there or visit the website utahpridecenter.org/prevention, and you'll be able to learn about all of these different programs and services that I've just mentioned today. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it back over to Taryn.
You're awesome, Katie. Thank you so much for being here today. Really appreciate you and the good work you do, and looking forward to the Story Garden this year, and just appreciate you. So take good care of yourself, my friend. Thank you.
You too.
Awesome. So next we're going to hear from Marcy Twitchell. Excuse me. So Marcy is going to let us know a little bit more about the Roseman University, and I will bring her up now. Hi, Marcy.
Hey, Taryn, thanks for having me this morning. It's a pleasure to be here. So like she said, my name is Marcy Twitchell. My pronouns are she and her. I'm representing the Roseman University chapter of the College Psychiatric and Neurological Pharmacists. So here, this is just my fellow officers, and I'm right in the middle. I'm the secretary of our chapter. And there's another friend of ours from the university, and our faculty advisors, Dr. Allison Beatty, she's a mental health pharmacist with the VA, and Dr. Tressa McMorris, she's a pharmacist at IMC. So they help us run this organization at Roseman. So CPMP, the vision, basically is that all people, they want to serve as the voice of the specialty, and they hope to foster a world where individuals living with mental illness, including substance use disorders, neurologic disorders, receive safe, appropriate, and effective treatment. The other piece of the vision is that they aim to increase awareness and promote advocacy for those individuals living with these type of disorders. So some of the things that our organization has done in the past, we have partnered with AFSP with their Out of the Darkness walk, which has been amazing, and excited to see it's returning in person this September. Yay! And we've also helped with different drug take-back events in the state that happens in April and October, where people can bring their unused medications. It cuts down, hopes to cut down on substance use disorders, and we partner with law enforcement to do those twice a year. Some other things our organization has done is partner with the VA to do some shadowing to see what pharmacists do there to help those individuals. And we have also, when it was in person, on Capitol Hill Day, we have the different legislators and the public that's invited to that. We have done different naloxone trainings. And the year that the top picture is that year in 2020, right before the pandemic, we also did depression screenings and showed people what that was about and how to do one of those. And then in the past, before COVID, we have also had partnered with AFSP to do this, the Safe Talk trainings, which we hope can return in person to be able to offer our members that training in suicide prevention. Okay, we can skip this one. And yep, this chapter, CPMP, is just for pharmacy students, so we can skip that one. are just excited that we've been asked to showcase some things that we've done this year. We've also have partnered with Utah Health and Human Rights this year for a donation drive that we did for them for refugees. And we were able to raise about $300 to help buy hygiene items and donate to them. So that was another awesome thing we got to do this year. So thanks. And there's an email address for CPMP. And then if anybody has any questions, we love volunteer opportunities, and if you would like us as a student chapter to come and help you in your organization, reach out to us, cpmp@roseman.edu. Thanks.
Awesome. Marcy, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys and appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, so next we're going to hear from our friends over at the VA.
Hi everybody, my name is Marilyn Crawl and I come to you from the Salt Lake City VA. Here at the VA, our goal is to provide exceptional care to all of our veterans as well as their loved ones. I'm presently a member of the suicide prevention team here at the VA, and in case you didn't know, veterans are actually at a higher risk of suicide than the general public. With that being said, our suicide prevention team is comprised of multiple case managers who do personal outreach to veterans that have been identified as high risk. We also monitor the Veterans Crisis Line. The Veterans Crisis Line is a huge resource to us. And let me look at the numbers so I make sure I give it to you correctly. But we always encourage you to use it if you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're at risk or just in need of support. And the number for the crisis line is 1-800-273-8255. Then press 1. Also at the VA, a really cool resource that we have is called our Access Crisis Team. This is a team that is on site, our VA campus 24/7. It is comprised of licensed clinicians that can do an immediate evaluation and give you that support and referral. And just kind of help you navigate things if you find yourself struggling. So if you have questions regarding scheduling with our mental health department at the VA or need to talk to an Access Crisis Team member, you can call our mental health building, which their phone number is 801-582-1565, extension 1255, or our crisis team members are always available in our emergency department. If you need to talk to someone about enrollment with the VA, which I know can always be a tricky thing, some people wonder, how do I get VA services? Do I qualify for VA services? How does that process work? Feel free to come up and see one of our enrollment specialists on campus here at the VA. Their office is actually right next to our emergency department in our main hospital building, which is building 14. You can also reach them by calling 801-584-2585, or you can visit their website, which is www.va.gov/health-care/how-to-apply/, or I'm sure you could just Google VA healthcare enrollment and one of the links at the top will get you there as well. Again, here at the VA, our goal is to provide endless support and resources and encouragement and care in all capacities to our veterans and their families. So please don't hesitate to reach out. As always, never hesitate to call the Veterans Crisis Line. Help is literally just a phone call away, I promise you. And in case no one has told you lately, thank you for your service.
We're appreciative of Mariana making time to record that for us since she couldn't be here live. So yes, please check out the VA. We are so grateful for all the services that they provide. And again, for all of you out there who have served our country or are serving right now, we appreciate you and thank you. So last, I'm going to bring up my good friend from Latino Behavioral Health, Nata.
Hello. Now it's ready. Hello, everyone. My name is Nata Choi, and my pronouns are he, him, his, and I am from Latino Behavioral Health Services. Latino Behavioral Health Services is a nonprofit organization that focuses on bringing mental health services to the Latinx or Hispanic population. Our mission is to empower, bring awareness, and feed give recovery to those that need it, and especially within the Latinx community. So what is Latino Behavioral Health Services? Like I said, we provide these services of mental and emotional health to the Latinx community. And one of the unique things about Latino Behavioral Health Services is that we are all community members. So we are all Hispanic or have that immigrant background and know exactly what it is to be a Latinx member in the American society. We all speak Spanish. We all have come from different countries of Hispanic origin. And so we have that background and that cultural understanding that is very important when it comes to mental health services. So not only do we provide language appropriate services, but also culturally appropriate services that are very much needed when it comes to providing these mental health support. So we have many services, each one with its unique use and purpose. We have what is called peer mentoring, Mentoría de Pares, which is a person where people are assigned a mentor. And this mentor is someone that has been trained and certified by the state to use their own lived experience to help someone else with their recovery process. I myself have had a mentor, and now I am a mentor, and it has been a beautiful process to find my own process of recovery, and now to help other people find their own journey of recovery and help them set goals, set plans, understand what they're feeling, how they're feeling it, and what they can do about it. And the same thing is happening for family members who have someone who has a mental health condition. And that is what a family peer support specialist is, or pares de familia. They help members of the family who are really struggling to understand the person who's going through a mental health condition. And this FPSS, or this peer support specialist, they help these family members understand that and navigate those crises. Then we also have therapy, and then we also have emotional and crisis lines specifically for the Latinx population. And so we are both bilingual, so anyone that calls can receive those services. And we also offer support groups and educational classes, all of which are free and open to the community. So if you or anyone else that you know needs these services or would like to know more, please call us at 801-935-4447 or email me at my email, Nathanael, Nathanael, .lbhs@gmail.com, or please feel free to look us up on Instagram, Facebook, or on our website. Thank you so much, and I hope all of you have an awesome, awesome day.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. We appreciate your time today and appreciate you joining us. And again, a huge thank you to our community partners. We know that we're all in this together, and our mental health is more important than ever. So please, if you're struggling today, reach out to some of these crisis services, reach out to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It is available for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you do not need to be in crisis to call. If you just need someone to talk to or process, maybe you're concerned about somebody and wonder what you should do to support them, give them a call. Again, thank you so much for being here today, and we're wishing you all a beautiful Saturday. It's gorgeous out there right now, so take advantage of some sunshine. And again, thank you to our community partners for being with us today.